We are just about to get started here. Last section game of the year for North Allegheny. They're coming out against Pine Richland at Pine Richland, wearing their away whites. We have Bryce Burrows on the left mid with Jack Walsh on the right mid, and William Statsko and Zoa Peterson in the middle with Will Sinker, Luke Anderson up top. Back line consisting of Jonathan Swan, Jonathan Ross, Jason Roman, and Ryan Schwartz from left to right, and we are underway. Missing from the starting lineup is Evan Anderson. Last time Evan Anderson a few weeks ago received a red card, and the same referee is there tonight. I wonder if that has anything to do with his absence from the lineup. It was definitely a questionable red card, and so we'll see. We'll see if Evan comes onto the field tonight. North Allegheny has secured a spot in the Whitfield playoffs, so tonight's game is really more ceremonial than anything. We always want to beat our rivals at Pine Richland, but in addition to that, there is a slight possibility of getting up into third place depending on how some of the other games go. But Pine Richland just really needs to, North Allegheny, really needs to just focus on getting their form and getting into a nice groove as we get ready to enter the playoffs. There's one non-section game to go on Monday against Upper St. Clair, and then there'll be a playoff game most likely next Saturday at some point. Throwing comes in for Pine Richland into the 18, cleared away by Jonathan Ross. Jack Walsh defending. Looked like it might be offsides, but Jason Roman held him on. Ball comes across the middle. JP comes out and grabs the ball. Easy play for JP. Looking to play it short, and he does. He rolls it out to Jonathan Swan. Swan has help if he wants it. He decides to go deep, looking for Luke Anderson. Luke tries to bring it down. Could have flicked on Sinker if he wanted, but did a good job to keep possession. Jack Walsh with a poor ball to Statsko, but William Statsko, nice job to fight, maintain possession. Looked like he was fouled. That could have been called. Referee let it go. And we have an offsides on the Pine Richland player who came from an offside position to come forward and try to win that ball. Jason Roman looking to play short. Nope, changes his mind. And he goes forward, looking for Sinker. Ball bounces into the 18. Bryce Burrows running onto it, shielded away by the defender for a Pine Richland goal kick. That end of the stadium, very dark for some reason. Comes a goal kick, a nice one out to midfield. Jason Roman wins the header, second ball by Statsko. He had Walsh if he wanted him. Ryan Schwartz with a big ball forward to Will Sinker. Will tried to bring it down with his right foot, unable to get a good touch on that, and it ends up in the keeper's hands. Puck comes out to midfield, nobody there. Ball bounces a couple times, eventually brought down by Pine Richland. Ryan Schwartz out of bounds for a Pine Richland throw-in. Good work by NA to pressure Pine Richland and force the ball out of bounds for an NA throw. Jack Walsh looking for a 1-2 combination, but gave the ball away. Pine Richland now coming back the other way. Pass comes in, looking for someone behind Jonathan Swan. He leaves it for the keeper, but the keeper stayed in the goal. Needs to be better communication there. Jonathan Swan slowed down. I think he assumed JP was coming out. JP's defense, he didn't yell for the ball. Good job for Luke Anderson to bring that ball down. Combination with Zoa Peterson looking for Jack Walsh. The ball played out of bounds. Zoa's ball was just a bit far, and Jack Walsh not able to run onto it. Walsh with the throw in into Luke Anderson. Luke trying to turn the defender. gets a touch back out to Jack Walsh. From an offside position came Luke Anderson to get a touch on that. And we're going to have a free kick for Pine Richland. Ball comes out to midfield. Bryce Burrows unable to win the ball. Second ball still bouncing around. Stasko doing a good job to battle for that. Burrows plays it back to Jonathan Swan, who plays all the way across the field looking for Jack Walsh. Jack Walsh able to turn. He's got Luke Anderson and plays a big ball, too big, and it's going to end up in the goalkeeper's hands. Good idea. And he just needs to sharpen their touch and have some better execution on some of these passes. Big kick by the keeper, comes way out. The ball gets knocked around a couple times. Jonathan Ross with a good job defending that, knocks it out. William Statsko there to pick up the second ball. He finds Will Sinker. Sinker turns, looking to keep it himself. Does a good job to keep the ball in bounds and keep possession. He finds Zoa Peterson. Zoa Peterson turning, looking for help. Back to Jonathan Swan. Jonathan Swan, tackle by the forward for Pine Richland. But Jonathan Swan able to win a throw-in for North Allegheny. Quick throw to Johnny Ross. Ross with the ball forward, looking for Sinker. Unable to connect, but the ball skips over the Pine Richland defenders, and Luke Anderson pressuring them to play the ball out of bounds for an NA throw. It's a tricky bounce, the ball skipping. The referee is asking Swan to back up before he throws this in. Like any good soccer player, he's trying to take more real estate. Throws it into Luke Anderson. Luke Anderson with a turn, trying to get to Statsko, but the pass is intercepted. Pine Richland's struggling with some of these balls, clearing the ball on defense. NA needs to be able to capitalize on that. Jonathan Swan looking for someone to connect with. Statsko unable to keep possession, but Pine Richland gives the ball away. Luke Anderson there, but he's unable to keep it. Dangerous ball back. And then a big ball forward. Ball's going to run out of bounds for a North Allegheny throw-in. Ryan Schwartz looking to throw the ball in. He's going to go up the line, looking for Sinker. Sinker back to Schwartz. Schwartz with a big ball forward. And that ball is going to go out of bounds, it looks like. Oh, the ball stayed. Well, eventually called out of bounds. It was out of bounds before it was touched by Jack Walsh. Throw-in comes in. Ryan Schwartz was there, but is it going to be an NA ball or a Pine Richland ball? There's some discussion over which way we're going, but NA is awarded the throw-in. Schwartz with the throw. He's looking for Sinker. Sinker would turn, brings the ball down, got the ball on his left foot, looking for help. Turns back the other way, back to Schwartz. Schwartz wasn't ready for the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for Pine Richland. Luke Anderson does a great job to bring that ball down. Nice touch. He's got the ball behind Walsh. That's a great backdoor pass. Good cross across. And Bryce Burrows is there all over the Pine Richland defender, pushes him down. Unfortunately not able to get up in the air for a header. Goal kick for Pine Richland. Comes out to midfield. Keeper's got a big leg. And Jonathan Ross now defending. His clearance goes off the Pine Richland player, and it's going to end up being a throw-in for North Allegheny. Jonathan Swan looking for Statsko. Statsko looking for a flick to Burrows. Burrows unable to keep it, but back and forth between Statsko and Burrows. Luke Anderson with a good job to pick that up, looking for Peterson. It's a good ball, but not enough on it. Big ball forward is going to be picked up and collected by the Pine Richland goalkeeper. Big kick by the Pine Richland goalkeeper. Comes all the way out to NA's 10 yards into the NA half. It's going to be dangerous potentially for the rest of the night. Jack Walsh does a good job to win the bouncing ball, but a bad pass gives it back to Pine Richland. Now they're charging forward. Good step by Jonathan Swan. He keeps possession, knocks the ball forward, but loses it. Steps again, is able to get a touch to Statsko. Statsko looking to go wide right to Walsh, if Walsh can get there, but he can't. The ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for Pine Richland. Loose ball bouncing around. Communication problems with North Allegheny. Statsko dribbles, heavy touch, but he keeps possession, looking to go backdoor for Sinker, but the ball is intercepted. Out of bounds for North Allegheny. Throw in quickly for Schwartz. Schwartz to Sinker. Sinker turns inside, getting the ball on his left foot. Looking for support. Good ball into the middle. Luke Anderson is there with the header. Oh! Great opportunity for North Allegheny. And Luke Anderson, maybe in an effort to try to get a little extra power in that header, may have lost his accuracy on it, but a great ball and great awareness by Luke Anderson to be there on the other end of that. Very close to getting on the scoreboard. Good step by Statsko to step forward and knock it forward. Luke Anderson there for the second ball, ball bouncing. Oh, just touched away by the Pine Richland defender. He was getting ready to cock that leg back and have a crack on goal. Bryce Burrow is going to take this corner. Left-footed in swinger coming in. North Allegheny looking strong, definitely controlling the run of play so far in the first few minutes of the game. It's a low drive into the box, cleared out by Pine Richland, offsides by Jack Walsh. And we've got a free kick for Pine Richland. We are 12 minutes into the first half. Still 0-0. No real, well, one goal scoring opportunity for North Allegheny. Ball bounced past several players and ends up going all the way to midfield before finally being collected by Jonathan Ross. He goes forward to Burrows. Burrows looking for Sinker. Ball out of bounds for North Allegheny throw in. Jonathan Swan looking to throw the ball in quickly. He finds Burrows. Burrows turns inside, and I'm not sure where that was going. It was deflected and then cleared away by Pine Richland. Ball bounces. Both central defenders marking the same player. They need better communication there. And the ball's misplayed. JP trying to clear the ball away, hits it, and the ball goes backwards, and Jason Roman safely clears the ball out of bounds. There's no reason why JP couldn't have picked that up. It was not a deliberate pass back to him. So the throw-in comes in. It's a good throw into the 18, headed backwards by Pine Richland. JP dangerously out of the goal, I think, on a play like that, because if he heads it back with any force, that's in the back of the net. JP plays it short to Schwartz. Schwartz had Jack Walsh, but he goes forward and basically gives the ball away. So Peterson with a good job to collect and win the second ball. Poor ball outside, however, to Jack Walsh, and Pine Richland collects. Throw in for NA. Schwartz to Anderson. Anderson turns. He's going to take his space, keep the ball. Good job. Looking for Sinker. Sinker cuts inside. Going to put the ball on his left foot, have a shot, and he does. Not enough on it, and at the keeper. But I do like the outside shot. It's about 25 yards away from goal. Certainly capable of hitting that shot. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back. Punt comes out to midfield. Zoe Peterson wins the first ball. Second ball to Burrows. Burrows looking for Sinker, but unable to find him. And the ball comes back the other way. Ball gets flicked forward to the right attacker for Pine Richland, but Jonathan Swan able to knock it out of bounds. Throw in for Pine Richland. Jonathan Swan defending. Clears the ball away. Good job defending by North Allegheny, basically swarming and not allowing any combinations to take place. Luke Anderson with the ball at his feet, looking to go long for Walsh and unable to connect. Passes the ball back to JP. JP misplays it, going towards his own goal, and eventually knocks the ball out of bounds for a Pine Richland throw-in. Looks like it's potentially going to be a long throw in here for Pine Richland. Ball comes into the box, top of the 18, headed away. Pine Richland knocks it back in. Good job by Jonathan Ross to step and collect that ball. He finds Sinker. Sinker's got Anderson if he wants him, but he keeps the ball, goes right. Slowed down the attack a little bit too much. And Luke Anderson with a heel, but there's really no one there. So the play would have been immediately to try to hit Luke Anderson and see if he can break through. By slowing down the attack, there was just no hope for North Allegheny in that situation. Jonathan Swan with a quick throw to Zoe Peterson. Zoe Peterson never really had good control of the ball, and he gives it away. And so now Pine Richland coming down the right side. Jonathan Swan defending. And Pine Richland player gives it away. Poor ball. Jonathan Ross able to step in and win that possession. Bryce Burrows now on the ball and earns a throw in for North Allegheny. Jonathan Swan, throw to Burrows. Burrows flicks forward to Luke Anderson. Luke Anderson, great touch tonight. Keeping the ball, brings it down, juggles it a couple times. He finds Sinker at his feet. Sinker's got a combination with, he had a great combination, give-go opportunity with Statsko, chose to keep it, and poor ball goes out of bounds now for Pine Richland. Certainly the play was there. Statsko streaking forward.
Now in for Pine Richland,
Sinker
number
saw
12,
him and
Emiliano
elected to keep the ball. Throw for Pine Richland, flip forward. Swan wins the second ball to Sinker. Good ball forward, looking for Luke Anderson. Unfortunately, he's unable to get there before the Pine Richland defender. The clearance comes out. Zoe Peterson looking for a ball across. Bryce Burrows is there. And it's going to be a goal kick for Pine Richland. Goal kick comes forward, won by Roman. Sinker collects the second ball. Good ball across for Zoe Peterson. Zoe Peterson not able, misplays it, and now Pine Richland coming back the other way. Jonathan Ross able to collect. He's got plenty of time and space, and he takes it. Big ball forward now, and goes out to midfield. Header cleared by Pine Richland. Luke Anderson brings it down. He's got Walsh if he wants him. He keeps it. Back to Walsh. Walsh cuts inside. Poor ball to Statsko. Poor square ball. Fortunate in North Allegheny that Pine Richland wasn't able to keep possession. Jonathan Swan able to save it from going out of bounds. Puts the ball on his foot. Looks for Sinker. Good ball inside. Luke Anderson not able to get there in time. And the ball gets cleared away. Square ball in the middle of the field like that could be absolutely devastating if it gets stolen. Ball now bouncing around a little bit, but Pine Richland keeping control. Very sloppy play. They knock the ball forward. Jason Roman coming back to defend. He takes the ball outside and unable to keep it in bounds before it goes out for a Pine Richland throw-in. Game's going to be paused, however, for a Pine Richland substitution. Throw-in for Pine Richland. It's a big throw into the box.
Now in for Pine Richland, number 46, Justin Bang. Number 30, Thomas
flicked on by Pine Richland and then off of Jason Roman before going out of bounds for a Pine Richland corner. We are just about halfway through the first half with about 20 minutes remaining. The score is still 0-0. Pine Richland sending 2, looking to play a short corner. Ideally, if you're NA, you want to send 2 players as well. The ball goes short. Jack Walsh lets the player from Pine Richland into the 18. inexcusable. You absolutely cannot do that. The one thing you have to protect is your goal. Jack Walsh moved to his left to find the passer of the ball and left basically a shot on goal for Pine Richland. Fortunate NA not to concede on that play. The ball's still bouncing around. Cleared away by Schwartz. Ball rolls out, top of the 18. Strike and deflected off another North Allegheny player and out of bounds for another corner. Let's see if North Allegheny gets smart on this and sends 2 players this time. And it looks like Jonathan Ross is going to join Jack Walsh, and they're going to send 2. Johnny Ross comes back in. Coach pulls him back. This is absolutely ridiculous. And they do it again. NA just not learning from this. That is ridiculous. So fortunate, North Allegheny not to concede. So substitutions now coming in for North Allegheny.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 7, Justin Miracle. Number 9, Sam Maldia. And number 30, Evan Anderson.
So Evan Anderson, Sam Maldia, and Justin Miracle coming on for North Allegheny. Luke Sinker trying to turn. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for North Allegheny. Will Sinker throws it in quickly. He finds Maldia. Back to Sinker. Sinker wasn't ready for it. Ball goes out of bounds. Throw in. Good step by Jonathan Swan. And he's definitely going to try to use Evan Anderson's speed and get him forward. Maldia's speed as well. Great ball from Anderson to Sinker. He's got Sam Maldia. Good ball across the middle. Unable to get all the way there. The goalkeeper for Pine Richland coming out, but some miscommunication. Almost mishits it. Jonathan Swan gets the ball taken away at midfield, and now Pine Richland, fortunately not cleanly. Oh, he was offsides. And it was close. The referee was not really in position to make that call, but I do believe he got the call right. So now Ross with the free kick. Ball goes forward, big ball forward, looking to flick it on his Sinker. He's able to get a touch, brings it down, he finds the ball back at his feet. He goes and finds Statsko. Statsko back to Sinker. Sinker looking for help, turns, finds Jonathan Swan. Jonathan Swan with a turn, back to Sinker. Sinker with some men to get around. He gets around one, but has to turn. Statsko looking to flick it back to Sinker, unable to connect. And the ball gets cleared away, and that's going to go out of bounds for a North Allegheny throw-in. Swan with the ball in to Anderson. Anderson tries to head it over to himself. Ball gets played backwards. Sam Maldia there. Good job blocking the keeper's clearance. Gets the ball to the right side. He's back outside the Sinker. Sinker picks his head up to see where he's going to play it, and he misses the ball. Jonathan Swan with a ball in the box. Great ball in. Ball bounces, gets past everyone. Oh, Justin Miracle taken down on that play. Nothing called, and it's going to be a goal kick for Pine Richland. It's a great ball by Jonathan Swan into the box, creating a dangerous goal-scoring opportunity. Goal kick gets out to midfield. Statsko with a little push. Referee saw it, called nothing. Statsko having a good game. Ryan Schwartz trying to defend on that side, comes to the ground, loses his player. The ball comes across, a dangerous ball across the middle, a better ball. And that would have been an easy tap in into the net. JP rolls it out quickly to Schwartz. Schwartz going to play a big ball forward, and he does, looking for Anderson. Ball bounces to Statsko with a great turn, and Statsko cuts inside. He finds Sinker across the field. Sinker now looking to take on good tackle by the Pine Richland defender, and Sinker loses the ball and then fouls the player afterwards. It's going to be a free kick for Pine Richland. Pine Richland plays the ball short. And several nice passes and combinations down the sideline. Good job by Jonathan Swan to steal the ball. And then a nice heel pass to Statsko. Statsko to Sinker. Sinker up the sideline to Maldia. Maldia's got tremendous speed, looking to take on his defender one-on-one. He's going to beat him. and he creates some space, almost got the cross in, but the ball bounces back, ends up at Sinker's feet. His cross also blocked by the same defender. Good defending there, but it's going to be a corner for North Allegheny. 15 minutes remaining here in the first half. Still 0-0. Zoe Peterson going to be on this corner. It's a good ball in. Keeper did a great job to come out and grab that ball. He's got a big punt. If he plays it quickly, chooses to hang on to the ball and let his teammates run forward. Ball comes out to midfield. Won by Pine Richland, settled. Zoe Peterson is there to steal the ball. He plays back to Jonathan Ross. Jonathan Ross going to play a big ball forward, and he does. Flicked on by Sinker, looking for Evan Anderson. Evan Anderson running on. The ball gets played, trying to clear it out of bounds, but he hits it, and it goes out of bounds for a North Allegheny corner kick. Corner kick for Peterson, deep to the back corner of the 18. Will Sinker heads the ball forward. The keeper falling into the goal, able to push it out. That was a great header by Will Sinker, and an even better save by the Pine Richland keeper, who does appear to be very strong in his net tonight. And they can smell the goal coming. Let's see if they can get one here before halftime. Throw-in comes in to Sinker. Sinker with a one-touch back to Swan. Swan with a great ball across. Miracle is there. Had the open header, but misplayed it. And ball goes out of bounds for a Pine Richland goal kick. Goal kick won by Sinker. Sinker to Maldia. Maldia with a great turn. Uses his speed, but is caught from behind and fouls the player when he's trying to chase him down. That was an excellent turn by Sam Maldia, and had he got away with it, he definitely had space. The ball is played quickly by Pine Richland as they try to move forward. Nice 1-2 combination, but misplayed by Pine Richland, and now Statsko's ball to Will Sinker is stolen by the Pine Richland midfielder, and they earn a throw-in. Throw-in comes in, play the ball backwards, and then chip into the chipping forward. Jonathan Ross there to defend, unable to clear. Good tackle by Jonathan Ross. Got all ball, and the player went flying. Cleared the ball out, but not able to get a good foot on it. Good job by Statsko to get a touch. And we come back the other way. Throw in for Pine Richland. Pine Richland pushing forward. Ball comes into the right side. Jonathan Swan defending. Forces the player into the middle and then steals the ball. Evan Anderson, great ball to Anderson. Anderson should keep this, take on the defender if he can, and he does. He's got Maldia. Oh, just a bit strong for Maldia, but he's going to get there. He's got Miracle behind him. He cuts, turns his defender. Great ball across. Statsko not able to get there. Zoe Peterson able to bring it down, bouncing around in front of the box. Heavy touch and cleared away by Pine Richland. Good opportunity. Great job by Sam Maldia on that. Oh, the bad ball, bad giveaway there by Justin Miracle. He tried to play it back to Swan, but North Allegheny able to recover. Jason Ronan loses possession of the ball before he gets a chance to clear it. Good step by Justin Miracle to steal that ball. He finds Evan Anderson. Evan Anderson has got help if he wants it. He's across the middle to Statsko. Statsko one more to Will Sinker. Will Sinker 1v1, looking for a ball in. Fakes across, cuts inside. Little shake and bake, and then a ball across. and off the football goalpost and out of bounds.
Now in for North
a goal
Allegheny,
kick.
number 5, Luke.
Coming onto the field, Luke Anderson playing forward. Sam Maldia pushes out to the left mid to give Will Sinker a break. And the goal kick comes out to midfield. Statsko wins the header. Second ball, won by Pine Richland and out of bounds for a North Allegheny throw-in. We've got 9 minutes remaining here in the first half. Still 0-0. Throw-in goes into Evan Anderson. Evan finds Peterson. Peterson turns. Coming to the ball is Miracle. Miracle tries to turn, but ball goes under his foot and out of bounds for a Pine Richland throw. Good step by Justin Miracle to get his body in position to shield the ball, and then he's fouled by the Pine Richland player. Free kick for North Allegheny. This is probably going to be a long ball forward, but Jonathan Ross plays it short to Schwartz. Schwartz now plays a big ball forward, looking to be flicked on by Luke Anderson to Evan Anderson. Evan Anderson back to Peterson. Peterson one touch across, intended for Statsko, won by Maldia. Maldia with a nice turn. Maldia turns again. No one, all the Pine Richland defenders stepped off of him, so he keeps the ball with a great job. He creates some space, shot from outside, ambitious, but I do like it. Good job, Sam Maldia. He realized everyone backed away from him, and he just turned around and took his space. Sam Maldia had a little bit of a limp. I'm not sure if he got stepped on, kicked at some point. Goal kick out to midfield. Statsko with the header. Luke Anderson brings it down with his chest. He's got time. All the Pine Richland defenders seem to be backing away from the North Allegheny players. Great ball across to Statsko. Statsko all the way to Miracle. Miracle with a ball across the middle. Goalkeeper there brings it down. Good job by the keeper. Ball appeared to be over his head. He really got up for that ball and was able to bring it down. Big ball to midfield. Second ball won by Pine Richland. They combine in the middle and try to go deep down the left side. Ball's going to go out of bounds for a North Allegheny throw. Statsko not able to keep that in play. Throw in for Pine Richland in midfield. Throw it is in, bounces around. Second ball won by Pine Richland, and they continue to march down the field via the throw-in on that left sideline. Throw-in comes into the 18, headed away by Roman. Working back is Anderson. Looked like a foul, but nothing called. Big ball forward by Ryan Schwartz at Luke Anderson, 1v1, using his speed and size to get past the Pine Richland defender. Played out of bounds, going to be a corner kick for North Allegheny. Good job by Luke Anderson. Very dangerous tonight. Luke having a very good game tonight. Zoe Peterson on the corner. Luke. NA players running in, cleared away by Pine Richland. Evan Anderson is there. He finds the ball back to Peterson. Peterson, easy ball for the keeper, who jumps up and collects that one. We now have 5 minutes remaining. Big boot forward for the keeper. Running forward, Jonathan Ross completely misjudges the ball. Schwartz with a header, but it's straight up in the air. Not able to clear it. Finally, Jason Roman out of bounds for a Pine Richland throw-in. North Allegheny across the field, looking for a ball in, and there's a big ball in. JP comes out, jumps up, grabs the ball. We've got numbers. If he wants to play it quickly, he hung on to it. With Evan Anderson and Luke Anderson up top, that's exactly the time you just want to hurry up and crack that ball forward and take advantage of the 2v2 situation. Good touch by Justin Miracle to Statsko. Statsko to Maldia. Maldia looking to find Luke Anderson off the defender. North Allegheny throw. Swan down the line to Luke Anderson. Luke Anderson shielding, keeping the ball. Great turn, keeps possession, keeping the ball in play, and eventually out of bounds again for a North Allegheny throw-in. That was clearly out by Pine Richland, but the referee got it wrong, and now we're going the other way. There's a handball, nice catch, and it's going to be a free kick. So with the ball on the ground, this is going to be a great goal-scoring opportunity for North Allegheny. We're 35 yards away from the goal. This is going to be a good ball into the 18. Keeper's going to be looking to cheat and come out. It'd be a gutsy move, but it'd be a great opportunity to take a shot on goal if you wanted to. Good ball in. Keeper stays in the net. Flicked on. I'm not sure what the call was. Someone got called for a foul. Evan Anderson with a great flick that would have been out of bounds anyway. And it must have been Evan Anderson called on the foul on that play. Last 3 minutes of the first half. Neither team really looking like they're doing anything dangerous. North Allegheny, I would say, with the better run of play from 18 to 18, but in the attacking third of the field, really not doing anything that's dangerous in any way, shape, or form. Pine Richland just hasn't shown that they have the quality on the field. So William Statsko having a very good game today, looking to connect with Luke Anderson. Ball goes out of bounds quickly, looking for a quick throw here from Miracle. Miracle finds Evan Anderson. Evan back to Miracle. Miracle turns back to Schwartz. Schwartz with a poor touch, and the ball bounces around, but Schwartz able to knock it back forward. Evan Anderson to Luke Anderson with headers. Luke Anderson with his back to goal, defender on him, looking to turn him. Plays the ball outside to Justin Miracle. Justin Miracle cuts inside, cuts back toward the middle, looking to connect. Jonathan Swan making a run. Peterson to Swan, but a poor ball behind him and out of bounds. NA recognizing a pass and then just really late, almost 2 seconds late between recognizing where a ball can be played and then finally trying to get it there, and at that point their teammate has already overrun the spot. This is definitely not playoff caliber soccer that North Allegheny is playing right now. Pine Richland trying to make something happen here, last minute and a half. Throw in for Jonathan Swan. Looking for Luke Anderson. Luke Anderson able to turn. Pine Richland defending just, I would say, porous at best. They don't press at all. They back away from North Allegheny when they're on possession of the ball.
1 minute.
Ball goes out of bounds for a Pine Richland goal kick. Goal kick comes out to midfield. Statsko wins the header. Second ball won by Pine Richland. They hit the ball forward. Pine Richland attacker, top of the 18. Turns Jonathan Ross. Shot on goal. JP is there. Good opportunity. Best opportunity of the night for Pine Richland. And JP plays it out short to Swan. Swan with the ball forward, but not big enough. It goes to Statsko with only 12 seconds left. Statsko needs to play quickly.
10,
and
9,
the countdown begins.
8, 7,
Anderson trying
6,
to create an opportunity.
5,
Statsko
4,
shot on goal
3,
30 yards out,
2,
but that's well over the
1.
goal. And we are going to end the half at 0-0.
The Pine
Second half about to start. NA coming out with the starting lineup, with the exception of Justin Miracle in for Jack Walsh at the right mid. Ryan Schwartz, it's a big ball forward. Pressure by Luke Anderson. He's able to steal the ball. He finds Statsko. Statsko's got Burrows. Burrows gets a touch, cuts inside, looking to beat his defender, unable to do so, and the ball gets cleared out of bounds for North Allegheny throw-in. Jonathan Swan looking to throw the ball in. He finds Anderson. Anderson looking to turn. Ball, big ball up and high all the way across the 18. Bouncing around. Miracle able to get a touch, bring it down, looking to beat his defender, and the ball goes out of bounds. Throw in for North Allegheny on the right side of the field this time. Miracle throws the ball to Sinker. Sinker with his back to the goal, looking to turn his defender. Good move to put the ball on his left foot. Great ball across. Luke Anderson not able to get ahead on it, however. The ball gets cleared away. Peterson able to keep it in. Ball bouncing around, won by Statsko. Statsko to Burrows, but a poor ball and cleared away by Pine Richland. North Allegheny is still battling, doing a good job pressuring. Statsko able to win that back for North Allegheny. Peterson looking to touch the ball forward for Statsko, unable to get it through. And now Pine Richland, good ball to their center mid, and then a horrible ball forward, basically just booted the ball all the way to the keeper. JP's got the ball in his hands. Wasted opportunity for Pine Richland. He rolls it out short to Swan. Swan quickly to Burrows. Burrows looking for a 1-2 combination, but a poor ball and gives the ball away for Pine Richland. Jonathan Swan with the throw. Looking to connect with Anderson. Anderson chests the ball, cuts it inside, cuts it back outside, and tries to lay it back for Jonathan Swan, who misread it and was running forward, but just his athleticism able to keep the ball in play. Good fight back for Luke Anderson, and he is fouled on the play. Surely didn't look like much, but I don't see any arguments either, so free kick for North Allegheny. The ball gets played short, and Anderson to Statsko. Statsko to back to Anderson. Anderson with a great ball to Zoa Peterson. I'm not sure he was expecting that. If he was, he definitely would have been able to take more space. Ball on his left foot. Poor ball by Zoa Peterson, but Luke Anderson able to win the ball. Good combination, 1-2. Jonathan Swan inside the 18 with a ball across the middle. Sinker with a swing and a miss, and Statsko with an opportunity, but a heavy touch. Wasn't expecting the ball to come through. Sinker, and Pine Richland keeper able to collect that one. Pine Richland really with no creativity on the attack, and Jonathan Ross able to win that ball and knock it forward. Pine Richland now on the attack. Ball's given away and won by Jonathan Ross. He steps to Peterson. Peterson to Luke Anderson. Luke Anderson with a turn in the middle of the field. Great job to keep possession. He's got Bryce Burrows, and a great ball to Bryce Burrows. Bryce loses the ball out of bounds, but it is still a North Allegheny throw-in. North Allegheny needs to do a better job of making something happen when they get those opportunities like that. Burrows and Sinker with a nice combination. Burrows trying to get to the goal line, and he does. Ball comes across the middle, deflected and collected by the Pine Richland keeper. Ball gets thrown out to the left and quickly. Pine Richland now streaking up the field, looking to play 2 feet and combine. 1-2 combination, step by Ryan Schwartz, and off of the Pine Richland forward for a North Allegheny throw-in. Second ball, won by Peterson. Plays back to Ross. Ross back to Swan. Swan back to Ross again. And throw in for North Allegheny. Looks like we got some substitutions getting ready to come into the game for North Allegheny. Coach Bobby talking to 3 or 4 NA players. So Peterson comes down as he tries to win a ball in the middle of the field, and Miracle's pass gets stolen, and now Pine Richland attacking. Brian Schwartz defending, goes to the ground, tries to clear the ball, unable to do so. The Pine Richland center comes off of Ryan Schwartz and results in a Pine Richland corner kick. Corner comes across. JP looking very secure, jumping up and grabbing that ball. Good goalkeeping by Jonathan Partridge. Kick comes out to midfield. No one there for North Allegheny, but a heavy touch won by Statsko. Statsko not able to beat the defender. Ryan Schwartz steps forward. Oh, good ball in. And flicked forward. Jonathan Partridge calling for the ball. Good job by JP to come out. Called for the ball strong. Let everybody know on the field that was his ball. Good stuff. Good goalkeeping. Pass for Pine Richland deflected. Jonathan Ross wins the ball. It gets pulled down by the Pine Richland player. It was a great open field tackle, just wrong sport. And Jonathan Ross going to have a free kick for North Allegheny. He plays it quickly to Statsko. Statsko outside to Swan. Swan looking to find someone to connect with. He plays Peterson inside. Peterson comes into a checking Wilsinker. Wilsinker cuts to his right, looking to turn and create space. Good defending by Pine Richland, forces him back to Ross. Ross to Swan. Swan tries to do a 1-2 maneuver to himself and misplays it. The ball gets played in behind Jonathan Ross. Ball gets crossed into the middle, but Jason Rumman with a good header to clear, and Swanee is back to clear the ball away. Schwartz wins the header to knock it forward. Wilsinker with a foul, and that's going to be a free kick for Pine Richland. It's going to be a dangerous free kick into the area. Substitutions for North Allegheny, standing on the sideline for the last 5 minutes, unable to get into the game because the ball hasn't gone out of bounds. Ball comes up into the 18. JP up and grabs that ball easily. Let's see if we can get a good kick here. Ball comes out. Good boot. Sinker brings it down. He's got time. Took a long time to get the ball to Luke Anderson, but he finally did. Needed to pass that ball sooner. Ball rolls back to Sinker. He finds Peterson. Peterson turns. I think he was looking for Anderson, but it was a poor ball. And Pine Richland knocks the ball forward. We go back the other way. Jonathan Ross streaking back towards his own goal. Heel pass to Jonathan Swan. And it ends up going out of bounds. Sloppy play here by North Allegheny. Start of the second half. Finally a throw-in for NA, and the substitutions are coming into the game.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 17, Saif Ali. Number 22, Sam Pasodelis. And number 31, Andrew Solman.
So you heard that. Sam Pasodelis coming in at the right mid. Saif Ali coming in the middle of the field, as well as Andrew Solman. Ball bouncing around the middle of the field. Let's see if we can get someone to collect. Good job by Jonathan Swan to win that. He finds Saif Ali. Saif Ali back to Solman, and Solman trying to find Pasodelis, but his first touch of the game is heavy and it goes out of bounds. Good step by Ryan Schwartz. Sam Pasodelis with a ball. Good job to find Luke Anderson. Luke's got Wilsinker. He's trying to find Burrows on the outside. Burrows, ball across the middle, but the goalkeeper for Pine Richland is there. Wilsinker was there. Just needed to be a stronger ball, but good opportunity, and quick counterattack for North Allegheny. Andrew Solman battling in the middle of the field, gets called for the foul. Didn't really see much there. Didn't look like much at all. But referee says otherwise. Ball is played quickly and short by Pine Richland. Good pressure by Bryce Burrows, but Pine Richland's going to keep possession on the throw-in. Ooh, that looked like a foul throw to me, but nothing called. Pine Richland looking to play quickly and keep the pace of the game moving. Good combination. Ryan Schwartz defending with the slide tackle. He likes to go to the ground, which is fine, but also dangerous. So now the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a long throw in here for Pine Richland. Ball comes into the 18. And good job to earn a corner kick for Pine Richland. Pine Richland with 2. North Allegheny sends 1. The ball comes into the middle, deflected by Pine Richland, headed back by Pine Richland. The ball dangerously bouncing around the box. Schwartz finally able to get a touch, but not a strong one, out of bounds for North Allegheny. Substitution for North Allegheny, Samuel Giannetti into the game. First game back after a 2.5-week break for a pretty bad ankle sprain, so getting his first minutes since coming back, and his first touch is not a good one, but he comes back to win the ball and keep it in play. Samuel comes in for Jonathan Swan at the left back. So Pine Richland now coming forward and played out of bounds by Sam Pasadelis. We're going to have a throw-in for Pine Richland. They have a long throw. It's not incredibly long. It will get into the 18. It won't quite get to the 6, maybe the front edge. A little bit of chaos as the ball comes in. Ball bounces around dangerously in front of the net. Nothing there as a Pine Richland player went down, but it seemed to be a good tackle. Bryce Burrows combining with Sinker, but Burrows pass looking for Luke Anderson, out of bounds. Throw-in comes in. Pine Richland unable to keep the ball in play, and now North Allegheny looking to go forward. Second ball won by Burrows. He plays forward to Sinker. Sinker gets a touch, turns, puts the ball on his left foot. He's got Burrows. He plays in and behind. Anderson with a nice touch outside the Burrows, but it was read by the Pine Richland defender, and he knocks the ball back. Will Sinker able to collect that. He finds Burrows on the left side, but Burrows I don't think was expecting the ball, and it goes out of bounds. Solman with a nice ball to Sinker. Sinker tries to play it with his heel backwards and ended up knocking it into his own arm and creating a handball. Free kick for Pine Richland. Ball comes forward, bounces around, eventually won by Pine Richland. Jonathan Ross defending. This is a horrible place for a foul. Need to be smart on this. Pine Richland able to get to the goal line. Ball comes across. Seth Lee is going to win the second ball. He knocks it forward deep to Luke Anderson. Luke Anderson has got time and space on the ball on the left side of the field. He's got Burrows if he wants to combine. He keeps the ball to himself, looking to find Pasadelis, but his pass is deflected. Solman with the ball now. Solman looking to find Bryce Burrows, and he does. Bryce with a nice move to create a little bit of space for himself, and he plays the ball back to Solman. Solman with a touch, and he's going to hit a shot on goal, blocked by the Pine Richland defender, and now Pine Richland coming forward. Big ball forward for Pine Richland. The ball bounces. Jason Roman with a header away, and now Ryan Schwartz able to get Not a good clearance, deflected, hits it right into the Pine Richland defender, and now Pine Richland comes forward. Good job by Seth Ali to win that ball, and inside the box, but he did get the ball. And Jason Roman able to come and clear the ball away before it crosses the goal line. Certainly got a lot of player after he got the ball, and North Allegheny fortunate not to have a penalty kick called against him, although I do think the referees did make the right call in that sense. Short throw in for Pine Richland, a ball across the middle, coming straight to JP. He's up and he grabs it. North Allegheny definitely needs to clean up and sharpen up their play. Way too sloppy right now. Ball comes forward. Sinker with a touch, brings the ball down. Good combination with Solman. Solman looking to find feet. Unable to connect with Anderson. And we have a throw in for North Allegheny.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 9, Sam Maldia.
Ryan Schwartz now out of the game. Sam Pasadella is going to drop back to right back, and Sam Maldia in at the right mid. Nettie with the throw, looking to find Ali. Ali up the left side. Ali on the ball, trying to get a ball in. He cuts, looking to find Burrows, but the ball is now out of bounds for a Pine Richland throw-in. Good step by Samuel Giannetti to win the ball. Solman with a tackle in the middle of the field, throw in for Pine Richland.
Now in for Pine Richland, number 6, Dave Polad, number 30, Thomas Cornelius, and number 38, Colin Spanix.
So, good pressure by North Allegheny. Solman looking to find Maldia. Maldia gets a touch and he's fouled. So we are about 50 yards away from goal. And this is going to be a chip into the box and a good opportunity for North Allegheny. If they can keep this away from the keeper. Keeper does like to come out, does a good job grabbing these. North Allegheny needs to be aware of that. If they could get a good glancing header. Good ball in from Pasadelis to Luke Anderson, who does get a nice head on that ball. Not enough on it, and the keeper was prepared for that. Good step by Pasadelis, but unable to control. Ball bounces across the field. Samuel Giannetti is there. He gets a touch, he brings it down, carries the ball forward, looking to combine. He gives the ball to Bryce Burrows, and he gives the ball out of bounds. North Allegheny trying to collect the ball. Pine Richland finally ends up with the ball, and now they're looking to go forward. Big ball forward, going to be headed away by Roman. He hits the ball backwards, and again looking to go forwards, and it's out of bounds for a Pine Richland throw-in. Pine Richland plays the ball quickly backwards. Sam Maldia pressuring. Ali wins the ball, finds Anderson. Anderson looking to combine. Good idea to combine with Maldia, but unfortunately too heavy a touch and the ball goes out of bounds. Good job defending by Pasadelis, clears the ball away, but no one there for North Allegheny, and Pine Richland able to maintain possession. Solman wins the ball in the middle of the field, looking to go forward, and basically gave that ball away. Needs to be able to find feet. I think he just rushed his pass. North Allegheny with subs ready to enter the game. Keeper's punt comes out to midfield. Cleared away by Jonathan Ross, but collected by Pine Richland. Good track back by Bryce Burrows. North Allegheny unable to clear the ball right now out of their own area. This is a dangerous situation. Ball goes into the corner, looking for a cross. Jonathan Ross is there. Good defending. Ball does get crossed and eventually out of bounds for a North Allegheny goal kick. Coming into the game now, Kensley Owens.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 12, Philip Iozzi.
Goal kick comes out to midfield. Seth Ali with the header. Again, someone needs to bring the ball down. Finally, Kensley Owens tries to knock it forward, but defender for Pine Richland was there. Ooh, dangerous ball across the middle. No one there for Pine Richland on the other end of that. Sam Pasadelis looking for a big throw. Phil Iozzi is going to be on the other end of this. Foul in the back and push. NA now with a free kick at midfield. Pasadelis going to put this one into the 18. Ball goes forward. It's going to be to the keeper. Keeper up and there. Good idea. Hit probably about 5 yards too far. Keeper's punt comes back. It's going to end up out of bounds. Substitutions for North Allegheny about to enter the field.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 5, Luke Anderson. Number 10, Will Sinker. And number 18, Jonathan Swan.
So Swan back in the game. Jason Roman's going to move to the midfield with Luke Anderson. And I like the lineup that we have in right now. Let's see if North Allegheny can make something happen. Clearance comes back. Jonathan Swan lets it go for Ross. Ross creates some space for himself and then finds Roman. Roman with a touch forward keeps the ball. Good ball to Kensley Owens. Kensley with speed and some quality. He's going to get around his defender. Can he get to the goal line in time? Does a great job to do that. Roman with a touch. That was a bit of a defender finish on that one. Unfortunate. Kensley Owens with a great quality play to keep the ball in play and to get a great ball across the middle. Goal kick comes short and directly out of the field. So Sam Pass with the throw-in. Sam Pass going to go long to Kensley. Kensley trying to get a flick on, unable to do so. Phil Iozzi with a good job to disturb that. Sam Maldia using his speed to get to the ball. Picks his head up. He looked, it was more of a no-look pass and basically gave the ball away. Good step by Jonathan Ross. And the ball is going to go out of bounds to North Allegheny. Samuel Giannetti throws it quickly to Ross. Ross to Swan. Swan looking to go deep. Plays the ball to the middle. Phil Iozzi with a good job to step forward and then come back and win the ball, but cleared away by Pine Richland. Sinker up for the header, unable to collect. Good job by Luke Anderson, using his strength to get up there. Eventually pulled down, no foul. Ball comes forward, but Jonathan Swan steps. He plays outside the Sinker. Sinker unable to get a touch. Sloppy passes by North Allegheny when they have time. No need to rush some of these passes. They got to be able to connect. Header won by Jason Roman. Sam Maldia heads the ball. NA's got to bring those balls down. Good job forward of Jason Roman. Luke Anderson now with the ball at his feet. He's going to keep it. Have one. I like the idea. This wasn't a good shot, unfortunately. Well wide of the target. But I do like the fact that we're taking shots on goal. Goal kick for Pine Richland. Out to midfield, won by Pasadelis. Pasadelis to Luke Anderson. Luke Anderson looking for Sinker. He cuts inside, beats the defender, keeps the ball, and finally outside to Sinker. Sinker looking to get to the goal line. He does. Ball comes across to the keeper, deflected. Phil Iozzi with a shot, cleared off the line by the Pine Richland defenders. Sam Pasadelis now wins the ball as it gets cleared. He keeps the ball at his feet, looking to touch the ball forward to Kensley Owens, unable to do so, but Jonathan Swan is there to collect. Jonathan Swan outside looking for Sinker, but the ball gets stolen, cleared away. Samuel Giannetti with the header to Sinker, unable to keep it in play. Pine Richland throw. Nice sequence there by North Allegheny. Throw in for NA. Phil Iozzi down the side, looking to cross the ball. It's going to win a corner for North Allegheny. It's a good job by Phil Iozzi to get in behind the defender there. And so we are just under 13 minutes. Kensley Owens going to get on the end of this corner kick and see if we can create a goal scoring opportunity here for North Allegheny. Everyone back for Pine Richland. Ball comes in, headed away by the front player. Kensley Owens gets a touch, trying to play it to himself, unable to do so, and Pine Richland able to clear, but coming back and deflecting that is Sam Pasadelis, and North Allegheny able to earn a throw in. Good defending by Sam Pasadelis, having a good game tonight. Giannetti with the throw, finds Sinker. Sinker with a nice fake to keep possession. He cuts inside, back to the goal line, ball on his left foot, ball across the middle. Oh, Sam Maldia ends up in the goal, but could not get his head on the other end of that. Sam Pasadelis with a great step, looking to keep possession. He does, gets to the goal line, looking to cross the ball, unable to do so, and the ball comes back out. Jonathan Swan now looking to put the ball in, and he does, headed away by Pine Richland, and Swanee again with a good job touching. Keeper looking to call the ball, and he does. Good job by the keeper, aggressive, coming out and grabbing that ball. Big ball by Pine Richland, comes out to midfield, handball, and it's called. Jonathan Ross looking to play a ball. Maldia's not paying attention. If he was looking, Ross plays up looking for Kensley Owens. Ball gets cleared away by Pine Richland. Giannetti is there to win it, but out of bounds for a Pine Richland throw-in.
Now in for Pine Richland, number 22, Luke Jones.
If you stack your thighs, it won't stop.
Ball ping-ponging around the middle of the field. Pine Richland with possession, looking to go outside to the right mid. Good tackle by Giannetti, but the ball ends up still with Pine Richland. Back out to the right. Ball across the middle. Deflected by Swan. Bouncing ball on the top of 18. And eventually Jonathan Swan with a clearance. Outside to Owens. Can Owens get on the end of this before it goes out of bounds? He's trying. Shielded away by the Pine Richland defender. Throw in Pine Richland. We are just under 10 minutes now remaining. Great tackle by Kensley Owens. Ball out of bounds for Pine Richland. Jonathan Swan with the clearance. JP comes out and collects the ball. And now we go forward. Good tackle by Sam Pasadelis. Kensley Owens with the ball now, looking to play forward to Maldia. Knocked out of bounds for a North Allegheny throw-in. Coming into the field now is Ryan Schwartz, coming in for Samuel Giannetti at the left back position.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 42, Ryan Schwartz. And in for Pine Richland, number 9, Zach Palco. And number 26, Justin Bang.
Pasadelis combining with Kensley Owens. Good ball across. Sinker looking to bring it down, getting the ball on his left foot, goes toward the goal line, cuts back again, across the middle, deflected, and dangerously close to going in, but it does go out of bounds for a North Allegheny corner kick. Kensley looking to get a good ball in here. Coach Bobby is saying away from the keeper. Ball comes in, great ball across. Luke Anderson heads the ball back in the middle. Deflected shot by Sam Maldia. He definitely heard a lot of contact on that. Sam Maldia limping a bit, but he's okay. And we have a goal kick for Pine Richland. Luke Anderson does a good job to bring it down. He's charging with the ball at his feet. He's got Sinker, but keeps the ball. Comes across to Pasadelis. Great ball to Pasadelis. Pasadelis keeps it. He's got Kensley Owens, but he takes a shot. What a rocket. Absolute rocket. Just wide of the net. I love that shot by Sam Pasadelis. Goal kick comes out to midfield. Jason Roman with the header. Eventually, Pine Richland is able to control the ball, playing the ball deep. Jonathan Ross defending, just trying to prevent a ball in. And good job defending that ball, but it's going to be a a throw in for Pine Richland. Good job, Jonathan Ross. Again, just poor communication. Someone could have told him he had plenty of time to take a touch and knock the ball backwards versus out of bounds, giving the ball back to Pine Richland. Seems like NA needs to do a better job talking. It's a nice strike on target. JP doing an excellent job to get a touch on that and knock it over the goal. Great save by JP. He was out a good 4 or 5 yards away from the goal line, needed to get up off the ground and just smart enough to not try to catch that ball, but just touch it over the goal, which is what he did. Five minutes now remaining in the game. Good header away by Jason Roman. A lot of chaos as the ball bounces back and forth, and eventually collected by Pine Richland. Jonathan Ross with a clearance. He's got Phil Iozzi outside. Phil Iozzi looking to connect, keeps possession of the ball, but loses it. And the ball comes back. Deep ball across. Jonathan Swan now back going to his own goal and clears the ball away. Just in time with the oncoming Pine Richland attacker. The throw comes back.
Now in for Pine Richland, number 38, Colin Svanix.
Header across the middle, and JP runs out to grab it. He throws the ball out quickly to Pasadelis. Pasadelis going to take his space, and he does. Big ball forward all the way across the field, looking for Sinker. Sinker's able to get there. Can he beat his defender and get a shot on goal? Right-footed shot on goal and over the net.
Nothing like basketball. The score would be like 45 to 32. Everybody just sticking your kid.
Anderson wins the header. Second ball by Iozzi. Iozzi dribbles the ball out of bounds, and we have a Pine Richland throw. Foul called against Pine Richland with the push on Jason Roman. And now Jonathan Ross looking to put a ball into the 18 here. Everyone running into the top of the 18 for North Allegheny. Ball gets chipped into the box. Bounces off a Pine Richland player and eventually cleared. Jonathan Swan unable to get ahead on this. We have a 2v2 attack now. Pine Richland coming forward. Plug, it's played back dangerously to the left. Ball comes across. JP is there. Safely grabs the ball. JP's having a very nice night in goal. Very secure. Good to see. JP now with the punt forward. Header won by Roman. Second ball by Kensley, and finally brought down by Anderson. Anderson looking to connect with Sinker and just mishits the ball, and it sails over everybody's head and out of bounds. Pine Richland coming forward. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick for North Allegheny. We are down to the last 90 seconds here in the second half. Unless something crazy happens, we are headed for overtime. Ball comes forward. Pine Richland wins the second ball. And the last 10 minutes of this game have really been Pine Richland. Good job by Luke Anderson, and with a great turn, tackle and a foul by Pine Richland.
1 minute.
And now with exactly 1 minute remaining, North Allegheny looking to create something here. Looking for a big ball into the 18. There's a big ball by Jonathan Ross. Ball is wider than that, and it's going to go out of bounds for a Pine Richland goal kick. Pine Richland rushing. I don't know why they would want to rush. They're 100 yards from goal with 20 seconds left. It's unlikely they're going to get an opportunity, and you certainly don't want to give North Allegheny one. They do get a good goal kick, and the ball goes forward, brought down by Pine Richland. Oh, good ball, dangerous ball in. JP stayed on his line. Jonathan Ross out of bounds, and now as the 10-second countdown starts, a throw-in goes deep, deflected in and wide of the goal. We are headed for overtime in Pine Richland. So after 80 minutes of bad soccer, we're going to have another potentially 20 to play. This is a overtime golden goal situation. North Allegheny comes out with a back line of from left to right: Schwartz, Ross, Swan, Pasadelis. Midfield as Jason Roman and Luke Anderson. Then playing up top is Phil Iozzi and Sam Maldia. Kensley Owens on the right mid with Will Sinker on the left mid. Very strong lineup for North Allegheny. And right away here in the first few seconds, win a corner. Sam Pasadella is going to get on the end of this, put a ball into the box. Ball comes in low, driving. Jason Roman with a shot. Great ball in from Pasadelis. Roman with an equally great ball. Shot on goal, deflected. This is a great in front of the net. Luke Anderson with an opportunity. Dangerous and well played by North Allegheny. Right off the start, good heel flicks in. Phil Iozzi with the shot, deflected. What an amazing start to this overtime here in the first minute and change, with 3 quality opportunities for North Allegheny, and now a second corner kick. Sam Pasadelis on this one. Great ball up and in. Phil Iozzi with the header, unable to get a good contact on it. And it goes out of bounds for a Pine Richland throw-in right against the corner flag. North Allegheny going to try to keep him here on this side of the field. Long throw down the line. Luke Anderson brings the ball down, keeps it. Good patient turn. He finds Iozzi. Iozzi tries to go back to him, but misplays the ball, and the ball gets played deep into North Allegheny territory. Jonathan Swan back to JP. JP with a touch, plenty of time. Back to Swan. Swan looking for a big ball forward. He plays Maldia. Maldia looking to flick it on, but unable to get up to it. Sam Pasadelis with a clearance. Kensley Owens with a good job to turn the defender. He finds Maldia looking to combine with Luke Anderson, but unable to. Jason Roman with a great challenge in the middle of the field to win the ball back. Luke Anderson looking for Kensley Owens, but unable to hit it properly, and the ball comes back the other way. Pine Richland coming forward now. Ball goes out wide, back inside. Good combination, unfortunately, for Pine Richland. Player misplays it, goes out of bounds. More energy here in this first few minutes of overtime than we had in most of the game. Ball comes down to midfield. Luke Anderson able to pick it up, but a poor ball looking for sinker and gave the ball away. Ryan Schwartz able to get a deflection on the ball that was intended for Pine Richland, and Luke Anderson able to win that. Goes outside to Pasadelis. Pasadelis loses possession of the ball, takes down the player, and eventually called for a foul. We go back now. Dangerous free kick opportunity here around midfield for Pine Richland. Substitutions ready to come on for North Allegheny. Looks like they're going to be making some changes here, either at the forward line or in the midfield. We'll see. .45 yards away from goal. Players are lined up at the top of the 18. Ball gets chipped in. Dangerous ball. JP is out. Ball goes through his hands and eventually comes back down and he grabs it. JP throws the ball out quickly to Sam Pasadelis. Huge ball forward looking to connect with Phil Iozzi. The ball is cleared out, comes out wide for Pine Richland. They're able to keep it in play. And Jason Roman wins the ball in the middle of the field and comes back the other way. Looking to connect with Will Sinker. Touched by Pine Richland, and goes for a throw-in for North Allegheny. And
now in for North Allegheny, number 6, William Stasko, and number 30, Evan Anderson.
So you heard that. Statsko and Anderson into the game. Luke Anderson out. Phil Iozzi out. Sinker to Anderson. Back to Sinker. Sinker not able to keep it in bounds. Pine Richland throw. Halfway through the first overtime period. Jason Roman with a good challenge to win the ball. Luke Anderson loses the ball. And now we go back the other way. Ball gets chipped in behind Schwartz. Jonathan Swan is there to knock it away. Pine Richland throwing.
To the ball.
Sinker chipping the ball forward for Anderson. Anderson trying to use his speed to run onto the ball, able to win it somehow with the defender in front of him. He plays the ball across to Maldia. Maldia looking to turn, using his speed as well. Maldia turning back around, cutting his defender, cut him up pretty good, but somehow, I'm not sure how the referee saw that. 30 yards away, made a poor call, but the ball goes out of bounds anyway, so justice is served.
You actually suck!
Header one, the middle by Jason Roman. Will Sinker able to keep the ball. He looking for Maldia. Poor ball and given away. These are the balls all night long. North Allegheny's not been able to connect on the simple passes. Too many of those opportunities wasted for NA tonight. Step by Jonathan Ross, but a poor clearance. Ball comes back. JP's going to grab this one. 2:45 remaining here in the first overtime period. JP's punt comes forward, flicked forward for Jason Roman, and a foul on Jason Roman. We're going to be headed back the other way. The way this game is going, it's either destined to be 0-0 unless there's a really bad mistake made by somebody. Neither team really showing enough quality to get a ball in the back of the net so far. Ball gets headed backwards by Jason Roman, picked up by JP. Big ball comes out to midfield. Sinker earns a throw in. We're 90 seconds remaining here in this first overtime. Throw in, looking for Evan Anderson. Evan Anderson able to get the ball, cuts inside, looking for Maldia. Oh, good job by the defender to clear that away. Kensley Owens waiting on the back side of that. Pasadelis with a ball across. Sinker collects, puts the ball on his left foot. Shot was deflected. I like that turn and hit by Will Sinker. And unfortunately, Pine Richland defender able to get a touch on it, which slowed it down
1 minute.
Ryan Schwartz misjudged the ball. It bounces dangerously now. Statsko able to get a touch on it. Sinker, nice job. Plays inside to Roman. Roman's got help if he wants him, and he finds Pasadelis. Pasadelis looking to get a ball in. He plays the ball up, looking for Maldia. Kensley Owens brings it down on top of the 18, but not cleanly. Pine Richland now coming back the other way. 30 seconds remaining. Pine Richland on the attack. Statsko challenging. Stepping forward is Schwartz. Good step by Jason Roman. And now Statsko's coming back the other way with 15 seconds remaining in the first overtime period. Sinker with the ball at his feet, looking for Anderson.
10,
Anderson
9,
trying
8,
to turn.
7,
and it's going to have
6,
North
5,
Allegheny throw
4,
in.
3,
This first half
2,
is going to end 0-0. We're going into the second overtime period. So we are just about underway, second overtime period. We have 10 minutes or a golden goal, whichever comes first. Statsko with the winning header in the middle to Sinker. Sinker looking for Maldia, but Pine Richland steps in front. Ball gets given away. Swan with time, looking to go deep. Statsko running on and stepping to that ball. Good job to win it. Looks wide to Sinker. Sinker cuts inside. Looking across the field, cuts back to his left foot. Loses possession of the ball, however, and there's going to be a throw in for North Allegheny. Sinker trying to combine with Statsko. Statsko comes back and wins a loose ball, plays it back to Jonathan Swan. Swan looks forward to Evan Anderson. Evan Anderson back to Pasadelis. Pasadelis with a ball up into the middle. Oh, that almost looked like a handball. Sinker with a ball, looking across the ball. Maldia running onto it with a shot just over the crossbar. Maldia inches away from getting the game winner. Everyone on the North Allegheny bench yelling for a handball there, and although it may have been, just would have been a horrible way to end this game, quite frankly. If there's going to be a goal, it should be a quality goal from the run of play. No one here deserves to do anything else. The quality of the soccer has been so poor tonight. Good job by Maldia to bring that down. He finds Kensley Owens. Kensley keeps the ball, looking to chip it over the top to Anderson. Again with another ball. Arguably could have been called, but certainly not intentional. Statsko looking to find Sinker, and the ball goes out of bounds. Schwartz with the throw, looking to find Anderson. Anderson get a touch and creates a corner kick for North Allegheny. And A with a good start here for the first couple minutes, just like they did in the first overtime, seeing if they can make something happen. Kensley Owens on this corner kick. Ball comes in. Ooh, glancing header from Evan Anderson, not able to get enough on it. Goal kick, Pine Richland. Ball comes out to midfield. Statsko with the header, but it goes backwards. Jonathan Ross goes to clear it, but it's deflected. He runs back towards his own goal to retrieve the ball. Plays the ball off of the Pine Richland player, earns a throw in. Well done by Jonathan Ross. Ross has had a good game tonight. North Allegheny defense for the most part playing really well tonight. Schwartz with a clearance, gets deflected to Swan. Swan with a nice touch forward, but he's going to lose it. Coming back is Jason Roman to knock the ball away. Throw in for Pine Richland. The ball didn't even bounce on the field, and somehow no one called it. Kensley Owens steals a ball. Ball forward for Evan Anderson. Evan Anderson, first defender I've seen all season that could keep up with Evan. Defender did a good job to shield it. The throw-in bounced out of bounds before it bounced on the inside. Should have been a foul throw, but worked in North Allegheny's favor. Sam Pasadelis with a long throw. Throws the ball in deep in the 18, flicked forward, finished by, oh my goodness, it almost looked like Evan Anderson came from an offside position. So I'm really surprised the whistle didn't blow. When he turned to hit that with his left foot, just didn't really get a good strike on it. Pine Richland keeper able to collect it. First ball won by Roman, second ball collected by Pine Richland, and they just knocked the ball forward. Good flick of the heel by Pine Richland. Sam Pasadelis with a great tackle to win the ball and then clears it away. Evan Anderson looking to connect with Kensley Owens. Tries to heel flick it back, but the defender for Pine Richland is there. No need to foul here for North Allegheny. Good job by Evan Anderson, just being strong and fighting for that ball. Chip into the 18, keeper's coming out. Pasadelis pushed down and the foul is called. We're gonna have a free kick for North Allegheny. About 20 yards from goal, just outside the 18. Referee is giving them a couple extra yards because really it happened about 3 or 4 yards behind. And with 4.5 minutes remaining, we have a free kick here. Will Sinker going to be on this with his left foot. Shot on target, low and hard, and a save by the keeper. Well hit by Will Sinker, and a good save by the keeper. He's been strong all night long for Pine Richland. Probably going to need a quality finish to get past him. Everyone except one for Pine Richland is back. Short corner and low, driven into the box, deflected out, but Pasadelos able to get back on it. Looking to try to put the ball back in, but unable to do so. And now Pine Richland coming back the other way. Good tackle by Sam Maldia, hustling back to win that for NA. He finds Kensley Owens on the outside. Kensley plays the ball to himself, gets around, gets pulled down. That's got to be a yellow card. That's got to be a yellow card, referee. 3.5 minutes remaining. So now 3 minutes remaining here. Pasadelos with a free kick in the corner of the 18. Good ball on the ground, dangerous ball across. Love that ball by Sam Pasadelos. North Allegheny unable to get a clean touch. He plays it back to Ross. Ross going to try to knock it back into the box, chips it forward. Cleared away by Pine Richland. Jonathan Ross gets caught in a sandwich, and the foul is called. It was a good call. Jonathan Ross clearly pushed in the back. And now we have the clock stopped. So the clock is stopped because the referee gave a caution to a Pine Richland player.
Now in for North Allegheny, number 5, Luke Anderson.
Luke Anderson comes into the game for Sam Maldia. Ball for Jonathan Ross, up in the middle, flicked and headed. Good header by Jason Roman, but picked up by the Pine Richland keeper. Keeper's kick is a big one, comes forward. Jonathan Swan with the header. Good job by Jason Roman to fight the battle on that one and win it. He finds Luke Anderson. Luke Anderson with a combination 1-2 with Kensley Owens. Luke Anderson keeps possession, gets outside, gets to the goal line, ball across the middle, and there it is, Jason Roman with the winner! North Allegheny with the game winner and section play with a 1-0 victory with a minute 51 left in the game. What a great job by Luke Anderson to fight for that ball, to get a ball across the middle, and Jason Roman to get on the end of that to clinch the victory for North Allegheny. Well played, boys.